Sit. Oh, you're such a good girl. You're so good. What is going on, guys? It is Thursday. Don't know the date, but it's Thursday. I want to say it's the 14th, 15th, one of those. It's almost 1 p.m. So I woke up nice and early today. Felt really good about that. I was up at like 6:30. Not as early as some, but earlier than what I've been getting up at. Just to kind of get this day started earlier and try and get things going instead of waking up at 8 or 9 and then slowly working your way from there. Getting up earlier just sets the tone for the day and allows you to be a lot more productive, I guess. And so we're really trying to get into that habit of getting up and not snoozing. It's so hard not to snooze and everything, but we find that we feel so much better being able to, I guess, take more time getting up, instead of having to, wake up at 8 or 9, having some coffee, rushing our morning, I guess, I don't want to say ritual, but our routines. I get up, I kind of, say a little prayer, I do some reading, and want to do that earlier in the day instead of waking up and pushing everything back. Started working on a free program I'm going to be giving away in probably a few days. It's going to be a HIIT style program, so summer's right around the corner. People are looking for HIIT programs, and I'm just going to make that. It's going to be like a 6-week program where everything's laid out for you. And so I'll be putting that out in the next few days, probably. Not sure exactly when, but stay up to date on Instagram and social media and things like that, because I'll probably announce it over there. Yami was doing a bunch of tax stuff. Yeah, not fun. It's that time of year where, especially for businesses, you have to get it done actually a month earlier so that when actual tax day comes around for like normal people that don't have their own businesses, that's when because you have to take care of your business taxes before you take care of the personal taxes. So she was taking care of a bunch of that this morning. And now we were off to the gym, and we watched Christian's video this morning.
You're doing summer shredding, what?
Today is the start of summer shredding.
You're doing summer shredding, what?
I think I'm gonna do it.
You're competing?
I think I'm gonna do it. Clickbait! I think I'm gonna do it, but unofficially. I don't know if I'm gonna obviously push it hard for the next 90 days, but I'm not sure if I'm going to, he's doing both the online competition and the in-person competition. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do either of those, but I wanna see what I can do in the next 90 days and see what happens. Do a quick physique update. I'm officially down almost 10 pounds from the start of this. So feeling good, my clothes are definitely starting. Yeah, I am. This morning I woke up at 227, started at 237. Not my lowest, because yesterday I was 226.8. So I did jump up 0.2 pounds this morning, but not a big deal. At any rate, very happy with how things are progressing. Definitely feeling better, looking better, clothes are fitting better, and still performing at a fairly high level. So this has been a very long intro clip. We are getting ready to go to the gym. Let's do it. We're here at the gym, walking in as we speak. Ghost pre-workout. Got my hands on the sour watermelon warheads.
Oh, did I try it?
And I gotta say, yes, I think you did. Super good, guys. It's gonna be more or less sour depending on how much water you put in, but it's...
Ooh, sour.
There you go.
Good.
Also got my hands on the cereal milk protein. Again,
oh, wait.
they did really, really well. She spilled on herself.
No, I didn't. The clothes didn't say.
They did really well on both the pre-workout and the protein. It looks like I'm gonna have to invest more and more in Ghost. Not sponsored by them, not an advertisement, just supporting products that I like. So we are here, about to do this chest to back workout. Let's do Done with the lift. Now walking by these things and about to get on that one. There's probably some wind because it's the fan right behind me, but Yami's already, look at that booty though. Alright. Alrighty. I knew she got some junk in the trunk, but dang.
What?
Nothing. I've been doing about 10 minutes 4 times a week at the end of workouts, so not really emphasizing the cardio too heavy, but just doing enough to burn a few more calories that will accumulate. So obviously 10 minutes a day isn't a ton, but over the long term, let me make sure there's no wind here. Over the long term, it's gonna add up. So once I get to a plateau, or once I start needing to really start adjusting things, is when I'll probably start increasing that to maybe 15 minutes a day. But trying to minimize the emphasis in the cardio right now, let the diet do the work with fat loss. So let me show you Yami's back. So she got some cupping done by Maya. She's a myo detox therapist. And let me show you her back. It's super bruised. How's your back feel, babe? What?
I feel better now that I'm, oh hi. I feel better now that I moved. I look like a hot mess, I'm sorry.
It's alright.
I put the camera on me, and just like bruises and sweat, and like, just like dirt. Sorry. I love you.
Made it back home from the gym, stopped at HEB to grab some groceries. I have to leave here in like 40 minutes, less than that. So Yami's making some food, little chef over there. And I'm gonna take you guys through really quick what we got at the grocery store. Here's all our protein. We got some split chicken breast, boneless, skinless, 3 packs. They were on sale in addition to some ground chicken, lean ground chicken. Food for Kona, egg whites, cashew milk, cereal, bananas, Bolthouse Ranch, protein bread, some HEB Carb Sense tortillas. These are basically just like the Mission tortillas, but HEB brand. We got 2 of those. Sliced turkey, some more of the Canadian bacon rounds, sweet potatoes, tomatoes, broccoli, bean sprouts, asparagus, some tempeh, and some limes. And that makes up a majority of what we eat. In addition to some rice, which we already have, which is why we didn't get it, but this makes up a majority of our food. So a good amount of veggies, a very good mix, a balance. You know, that's basically it. We didn't get much fun stuff this trip. No like chocolates or anything. I guess the funnest thing, the most fun thing, funnest thing, cereal. I need to shower, get ready for work, eat, go to work. That's gonna do it. Good morning, guys. It is now about 9 a.m. As you saw, was up at about 7. Weighed in a pound and a half, roughly, heavier than yesterday. Could be due to a couple reasons. One, I'm probably retaining water. I'm very sore from my workout. Not just yesterday, but the day before as well. So I'm probably holding a little bit of swelling, just a little bit. In addition to probably because I weighed in earlier. So I normally weigh in right about 9 o'clock in the morning, but I did weigh in at 7, so that can make a difference as well. Just a number of different factors. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Also, I did eat at work last night. I did get out of work late last night, about 11, and I did have a meal before I left there to finish off my food, and so it's probably still working its way through my system. So there are a number of reasons. The point of this clip is, you know, if you do jump up a pound and a half, 2 pounds, although you did stay on track, you know, don't worry about it. If you weigh in earlier, if you lifted super heavy the day before, if you ate later, a million different factors can be in play here. But we just finished reading, enjoying some coffee, and now we are going to get some work started. So we have a new addition to the family. Ha 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 ha. No, she's not pregnant. We got a robot vacuum. Bleeker loves it. We got, it's doing its thing now. I set it to every other day, so we got it yesterday. It's probably loud. We got it the other day, and setting it to every other day at 9:30 in the morning to run because Kona sheds like a mother, and so we got to make sure to keep up with that. But the first run, the first run was yesterday, which was Thursday. We had swept this weekend or something to get ready for our housewarming party, and the thing picked up so much hair. It's quiet, more quiet than our stick vacuum. It does a good job. You know, it runs for upwards of like an hour and a half almost. No, it runs over an hour and a half, almost 2 hours, like 110 minutes I think it's rated for. But the GBUTTER N79S, it's basically rated higher than a Roomba. I do a lot of research when it comes to technology, whether it's a camera, whether it's a computer, whether it's a TV, or a robot vacuum. So I wanted to make sure that we were getting something good and that was gonna work. So we don't have much high pile carpet, meaning like thick carpet. This carpet right here is probably a medium. It's not super thin, but it does a really good job on the carpet as well. So if you guys are looking for a robot vacuum, I think Yami put it on like her Amazon list. So go check it out. It's super convenient and you can set it to run. You know, I've had it for 2 days now and you know, no problems, but I'll have to update you guys if anything else happens. But yeah, just want to show you guys that. I love it because that just means, less work for us, first world problems. So if you're watching this, chances are you might also watch Christian Guzman, and you might know about his summer shredding event. And we were talking about it, and we were trying to figure out if we were gonna do it or not, if it's something that we'd be interested in. And so I decided, why the heck not do the online competition? I don't know if I'm gonna do the in-person, the actual competition, but why not create a video? Why not enter, just for the heck of it, just to see what happens. Mostly I want to do this for myself and just to use this 90 days as a tool to see what I can do. You know, just like with my real competition a couple of years ago, just to see how far I can push myself and see what kind of shape I can get in by the end of 90 days. So with that being said, I'm going to record my video. I'm gonna put it right here for you guys, and yeah, that's gonna be it. What's going on, guys? My name is Taz Phrase, and this is my official entry to the 2018 Summer Shredding Competition. Here's the video. Today's March 16th, and posing. So there it is. Now what we're gonna do is probably gonna eat real quick and then head off to the gym. Today's shoulders and arms for me. Still, my chest is super tight, super sore, so definitely gonna have to loosen that up, open it up before we really start lifting. But yeah, with that being said, I'll catch you guys in a bit. So we're getting ready to go to the gym. Just had my breakfast. I had a breakfast sandwich and then a bowl of honey bunches of oats. We're getting ready to leave, and the really cool thing about this robot, and a lot of them do have this feature, but it's returning to the charger on its own. So you see how the battery is getting low. Once the battery gets low, it returns itself to the charger, which is that little black thing right there. So it doesn't go directly there. It kind of just like scans the room a little bit more, and then it takes probably 2 to 3 minutes to get back. But and Kona's biting it. That's super sweet. How it just automatically goes back.
I was like, it's super sweet. Like, I realized.
It is done, and what I'm gonna do is show you guys. This thing just cleaned yesterday, so I'm gonna show you guys what it picked up today. All right, well, I forget how to open this thing. Oh yeah, here it is. All right, so like I said, this just ran yesterday. And this is what I picked up. Another bin full of hair. That's crazy. That is nuts. I'm impressed with this thing. It's doing a good job. Right? You like it? And he even picked up poop when Bleeker pooped on the floor. We heard it, ran over something, it was like, dur, 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 dur. We're like, what's going on? And then we saw a little streak of poop on the floor. And so we tracked it back and there was poop by the door.
Taz is gonna put the link in the description box below if you guys are interested in it. It's really good. And I think there's $50 off or something, right?
Yeah, I think
you say that already?
We got $50 off. So we got this thing for $200. But like a Roomba is like
200 bones.
Probably close to 4 or 5 for like the base one.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, that's it. That's all I want to show you. Dust bunnies and hair bunnies. All right, back from the gym now. I realized since I filmed my workout from yesterday, I wasn't gonna do 2 workouts in one video. Sorry guys if that was anticlimactic, but we are back now making some food. And in one of my other videos, somebody asked me to do a quick tutorial on how I make chicken and how we prep chicken, because they said it always looks so good. So here it is. Basically, we buy chicken breasts. And those are the cheapest per pound instead of buying chicken thighs or bare bones, not marinated, no nothing, just straight up chicken breast. So from there, I typically butterfly them and cut them in half because if you try and cook them all at once in one big piece, you have to cook them for a long time and they dry out and they just get kind of gross. So I cut them in half. So as you can see here, I think this is actually 1. And so I cut it in half, flip it over, and then I start seasoning them. So I put crack some sea salt on there, as well as, you know, any seasoning you want. And then I season it, and then it goes into the pan. So this is pretty warm. I will use some olive oil and put it in the pan, and then cook it like that. So let's get it in the pan and get it cooking. After you lay it in the pan, you're gonna wanna lay it with that first seasoning side down in the pan. And so on the top, it's bare. So then on the top, you season it again, wait for it to cook on that one side, and then flip it over. And keep flipping it. You don't wanna leave it on one side because then it'll probably start to burn or cook too much on one side. And I would recommend putting it on probably medium-high, but closer to medium. Because if it's too high, it's gonna cook too much on the outside and won't get to the middle. If it's too low, you're gonna be cooking it for way too long and it could dry out. So there's a delicate balance. Try it out, do what works best for you. So gotta cook all this and figure out what I'm making with it. Here it is, guys. This is what I decided to make with the chicken today. Decided to switch it up instead of go from the typical chicken and like sweet potatoes or chicken and rice or whatever else. I made some chicken salad. So basically how you make this is super easy. You take the chicken that you make, you dice it up. We had some celery in the fridge, diced that up as well. Put it into a bowl with about 2 tablespoons of light mayonnaise, a little bit of mustard, some salt, some pepper. Mixed it all up, combined it, and then topped it on 2 pieces of bread. This is the wheat and protein bread with some bean sprouts on there. Add a little bit of a crunch. But that is lunch. Yeah, late lunch. It's 2:30. And I think that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Because basically, gonna eat this, then I have to get ready for work. I'm gonna head into work for 5. But wanted to just say thank you guys so much for watching. I'm excited for the next 90 days for what happens with summer shredding. Again, it's not something that I'm doing for the competition wise necessarily. I recorded the video just on the off chance I want to, you know, submit it at the end, but more so just a personal challenge to see how far I can take it. And I'm very excited to use this as an accountability method. You know, I have you guys here, announce it on Instagram, you know, make it so it's like a community and everybody's holding each other accountable. So if you're doing it, comment below. She hasn't decided if she's gonna do it yet. Are you?
I don't know.
No, she hasn't decided yet. Head on over to her channel. She might do it. She might not. Who knows? But at any rate, very excited to start this new journey. I think I'm in a good spot as far as physically metabolism wise. I'm back in a good routine and all that jazz. So thank you guys so much for watching. Comment below if you guys are doing summer shredding as well. If you have any questions whatsoever, as always, I'm down to answer any questions you guys have. So that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate everybody's support. Please like this video, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.